Hi guys, so welcome to my onboarding challenge day 2. Today we talk on the RO5, that's the rule of 5. The sage gave 5 core things that we could do and do differently, and they are simple as read, write, ask, think, and document. So I'm going to explain them as fast as I can. So reading is just you you have two things you are doing at a time. Maybe let's say for me, I'm a student, and for instance I'm taking up a skill, so I'll be reading books related to school and books related to my skill. I would share my reading into two. I'll set a time for reading for school and reading for my skill. That's just reading. Then when we go to writing is done impulsively when you read. Now when you are reading, you have your paper, your biro, yeah, and you are writing down. These are things you maybe have grasped from what you've read. It is just what comes to your head as you read whatever you are reading at the point in time. Now the next one is asking. Asking is basically research. When you read and you write, you might see some things that you would want to look further about. So the asking is not just for you to bring out what you want to research on. Asking is actually done when you have carried on the research, and you do not research, or rather it's better to research differently from your reading and writing time. No, you do reading and writing together, but you should like take a break before going down to asking. You could do it at midnight, maybe you've had a relief in eating, before you go back to now do more of studying. After that, we have thinking. Now, thinking is very critical because in the place of thinking is where you may have real ideas, things that you can do, or getting clarity. What do I mean? When you are thinking, when you are meditating, ideas start popping up, then dots start connecting from what you've read down to what you've written, down to what you've asked, what you've researched, and you are just meditating on all of these things. And before you know, ideas start flowing in. They are now connecting. You now see, okay, how this can be effective here, how I can apply this. This is because you have done the first three stages. Now, going down to the last one, documenting. Documenting is a huge example of what I'm doing now. So, it is what you post, it is the content you write. Documenting happens when it could come from a place of prayer, from a place of reading, from a place of meditating. From a place of reading, you get the core truths and you just can share with your audience. These are the basic 5 rules that makes the difference for anybody. Just like the richest man in Babylon, his friends came to him and was like, we all went through the same teachings right from our days of youth. It's not like you were the governor's child, it's not like you're one honorable person in the community, but how come it that you are the richest of us all, you are the wealthiest of us all? And then he explained to them. So these things are like the little things that they are not even visible. No one sees you when you are going through these processes. No one sees the time you take in researching, the time you use in your meditating. No one sees all of that. They only just believe that we all went to the same classes, we all sat at the same room, we all went to the same conference, we all attended the same seminar, we all did the same project. You don't see the difference. So these differences, these 5 rules makes the difference. So that's it for day 2, and I know this is something I really want to do. I can say that I do read and I do write, but you see the aspect of asking, thinking, and documenting. Most importantly, it's something that I have learned today, and I must incorporate in all I do. So thank you to the Sage, thank you to Mama Kuku, thank you to my cave members, and thank you again to my onboarding guide. See you all in the 3